Every repair order in Wikidfile has a risk rating, and it's going to be relative to your business's repair order health. So it's either going to be high risk, medium risk, or low risk for profit loss. And on all these ROs as well, you can also see where on the line each RO falls risk-wise compared to the average repair order. Now, scroll down a little past that, you can see our margin breakdown. So just the total RO margin, also labor margin, which is brand new because we can actually pool in labor from your shop management system and make sure the labor is healthy on all the jobs on these ROs. And then, of course, the same old part margin, since we have invoices, which are the source of truth, and we also can see what parts are returned via credits, we can get a true part margin. So just quick details you can see on the RO. You also have the ability to ask Navigator to summarize this RO and give you different insights based off what it sees. So if you're feeling lazy, you don't want to scroll down and find more information, you could always hit that button and have this summarize it for you. But for now, I'll just scroll down and keep showing you more of this RO view. So if you scroll to the bottom, this is what every repair order will look like. It should look pretty similar to SMS, just give you quick information about the customer, the profitability on this job, and also the jobs themselves. So we sync with every SMS around every 4 hours. So this should be relatively, up to date, barring that 4-hour span, but you should see the same approved only jobs. So this will include any jobs with just labor or just parts or parts and labor. And you can click on and expand these jobs. But what I notice here are these exclamation marks that are in yellow. These are the ones telling me like, hey, there is either a problem in this case with this job, but there's also another one where there's a problem with parts just not associated with the job, which we'll get to in a second. But let's start with this one, which is one of the jobs I had on this RO, and there's a problem with it. So let's open it up. And in this case, you can see there's multiple parts linked to this job, but it's these two parts in particular where the issues are coming in. And you can see exactly why, because on this part, cost in the SMS was listed at $16.50, but on this linked invoice, we see $13.20. So maybe not a huge issue for you. You could always, double check the invoice and your SMS, since that's going to be more real time, to verify this information, of course. Or again, move on if you're not concerned, but it looks like it happened again down here, similar. This other part costed in the SMS at $16.50, cost in the invoice $13.20. Probably bought it twice and just put the same cost. So again, in my case, this isn't an issue for me. Thank you, Wikidfile, for doing your job and telling me, but I'm going to close that out and now look at the other issue, which are these parts that are not associated with any of these jobs up here. So what these are is these are parts straight from invoices that I uploaded, and the PO number on these invoices is linked to this RO number. It's the same. The RO number is in the PO on the invoices. So that's how we know these parts are tied to this RO. But again, we didn't see where these parts actually got applied to a job. They didn't get sold. They're also not credited. If there's a credit memo uploaded, these should clear out, barring any matching issues, of course. But you can always, again, double check the jobs up here or your SMS to make sure these parts truly weren't sold, and also make sure and check to see if these parts need to be returned, and always upload the credit memo if these parts are planning on getting returned, and these should clear out. But that is how you go through the RO view.